Please describe your job title and primary duties.
Okay, I was a cashier and I was also a cake decorator. I was mostly in charge of opening the store because a lot of people didn't have opening hours, so I'd come in alone and I'd turn on the lights, I'd get the register ready, I'd prepare all the goods, I'd make sure that everything wasn't expired, like, oh, we have milk, we need to throw it out before someone accidentally uses it. We have a board for cake decorating, like, oh, we need a cake done by 5 o'clock today, or a couple in advance. So I was kind of the open up, so everybody knew what to do once they got to the store. So I was just kind of like, hey, I'll prepare everybody with everything. So that was one of my primary duties. And then, Dairy Queen cashier, it's just like take order, make order, bring order. So pretty simple.
What was the work environment like?
We're all really jolly. We're all best friends. It's just like, oh, honey, can you take on my work shift for today? I have to go visit my mom because she's sick in the hospital. They'll bend over backwards for you. It's a great place to work.
How would you describe the application and interview process?
They were actually really quick with me. Like, I got hired in August of 2 years ago, I would say. And I started the interviewing process early August, and I was hired like middle August, so it was really quick. I just turned my application in. They preferably do like if you include a resume, it looks a lot more professional to them. I included my resume, and I came in. He asked me questions about how well do I work with people, because they're a really big team environment. Like, if you can't agree with any of the people there, you shouldn't be working there. They're really upbeat and happy. You have to be for the customers in that sort of environment. So that sort of personality trait, that's what they really looked for. And then there's some heavy lifting, like we'll have shipments where you'll get boxes that are the size of me that you have to carry, and it's just like, okay, suck it up, you'll be okay. But otherwise, they were really, during the interview process, they were very adamant about good personality, how punctual you were. Personality was one of the things that they really stood out to me. And they're like, personality, you have to be a nice person, you have to get along with everybody. If you don't have the right personality, you won't fit in, you'll be gone in a week. So it's just like, okay, I'll be happy and perky. Okay, I can do this. So it was a really simple process, though.
What questions did the interviewer ask during the job interview?
They wanted to know what past work I had in any sort of food industry, which I didn't. But I'd worked under like health, and I'd worked under telemarketing, and I worked under file clerking, and it's just like I'd been a jack of all trades. So they're like, well, she had strong points in all these areas, so why not like give her a chance? But he's actually had us help with grading the resumes, like, hey, do you think this person's a good candidate? And do you think I should call this person back? Like, he really cared about what the employees thought about the resumes and what people turned in. So it's just like, do you think it's a good match for us? Do you think that they can be a good member of our team? And social skills, that was one thing that we always looked for. He asked about heavy lifting. He asked about, of course, the personality. Honesty, of course. You see someone pull a $20 bill from the register, what do you do if they, you obviously report it, but they check honesty, because in the past they had problems with that. So that's something they wanted to correct, and they wanted to get it correct immediately. So honesty, personality, lifting, work ethics, things like that. Typical interview questions. I was there for maybe 20, 30 minutes maybe, so.
What set you apart from other candidates?
I guess it was just that he thought that I could jump around for the roles, and he did like my personality, because I was really happy and bouncy during the interview, so.
What other advice would you give to a job seeker looking to get employment?
Definitely dress the part. It's not a suit and tie sort of deal. Wear a nice pair of pants, wear a nice shirt, wear a nice pair of shoes. He was really impressed with bringing a resume, as I've said. Meeting the staff in advance would also be a good idea. It's a very close-knit community, and a lot of people who've joined Dairy Queen joined because they knew somebody within. So, the better you know the people there, the better you're off. So go there, say hi to the clerk, order something, smile, and say, hey, can I meet your manager? I have my resume. Because, I mean, he's more good if it's face-to-face. And, I mean, looking at you, I'm going to remember your face if I see you in a hall again. So, I mean, it's going to be like, oh, that's the guy who handed me the resume. I mean, there's a face to put to it rather than just a big thing of text. So definitely go in, say hi, introduce yourself, physically hand him the resume. So, I mean, you can hand him to a clerk, but I'd say wait until the physical manager's there.